What's the latest words on him, Mike? What you think?
He was good. He was really good. But it was a well-pitched game all the way around. I thought, we pitched the crap out of it, but then all of a sudden you look at the box score and go, oh my God, we both struck out 11, both only walked one. We were able to just, put a few hits together. The double single by, Utermark and Humphrey, Smithwick, obviously was huge, but just a really well-played game, and, glad Hunter Elliott's on our team.
Hunter's pickoff move feels like that's kind of been an element that he's, gotten even better with this year.
Yeah.
How's that helped him?
No, well, terrific. And, some big outs getting off the field. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody, right-hander or left-hander, with, such a strong move, such a deceiving move. But not only has he gotten outs, obviously, it really, because Joel will throw over there a few times if you watch, right? And it's really, kind of nullifies a lot of the running game. So it's been big for him.
How do you feel about Isaac's role as a leader for the outfield floor? What do you just think about
Humphrey?
Yeah, Humphrey, yeah.
He's been terrific. A guy that never really played, center field till he got here. We had him at corner outfield in the fall, but just as you get through those first couple months of fall, you start to realize that he's as good as anybody we have out there. He's a guy. There's a lot of outfielders that'll center fielders that'll run better than him, but I don't know if there's many that'll take better angles than him. So he makes up for a lot. Maybe a tick of speed for a center fielder just by his angles and being able to get good jumps on balls.
He's got those 3 big hits the last 2 games.
Yeah.
But have you just liked the at-bats better in general lately?
Yeah, he's had a really good year, and it's one of those years that nobody ever talks about because, we've had a lot of good players and a lot of guys have had good years. He's had so many big hits. When you look at it, if you just look at his stat line and the RBIs, and he's hit 300 basically the whole year. It hasn't been a lot of up and down, and a ton of RBIs and a ton of big hits.